The Galaxy S24 series is finally official after a long streak of leaks and rumors. Samsung unveiled its latest and greatest smartphone offerings on January 17, bringing refinements across the board. The new models feature slightly different design, flat displays, and flatter sides, and some clever software magic on board. The S24 family comes in three flavors as well as the vanilla Galaxy S24, the Galaxy S24 Plus, and the Galaxy S24 Ultra. In this review, we are going to compare the Galaxy S24 and its bigger brother, the Galaxy S24 Plus. What are the main differences between these two flagships? How do they stack up against each other? Do you get anything other than a bigger screen and a larger battery if you opt for the Plus? And most importantly, which one should you buy? Let's get it and answer all those pressing questions. One of the biggest and most obvious difference between the vanilla and the Plus model in Samsung's portfolio has always been the size of the display. This year's not an exception. The Galaxy S24 features a slightly larger 6.2-inch AMOLED display, while the Galaxy S24 Plus comes with a 6.7-inch AMOLED screen. The larger screen sizes come as a result of the slimmer and uniform bezels. The resolution is Full HD Plus or 1080 by 2340 and QHD Plus or 1440 by 300 and 200 pixels respectively. Both phones feature LTPO panel that allow them to dynamically switch between refresh rate between 1Hz to 120Hz, and Samsung has bumped up the peak brightness across all S24 models to 2600 nits. We need to test this claim in our lab, so stay tuned for some hard numbers pretty soon. As far as design goes, unsurprisingly, these two look identical except for the sheer size. The Galaxy S24 Plus is just an enlarged version of the S24, more or less. Last but not least, both models features flat displays and the frame curves ever so slightly where it meets the back glass for better grip. The colors are also identical between the two models, with one difference: the Galaxy S24 features a matte finish while the Galaxy S24 Plus is glossy. Here are the available colors: Cobalt Violet, Amber Yellow, Marble Grey, and Onyx Black. There is not much difference between these two when it comes to design. As we already told you, if you are making a buying decision based on the design, there's only one thing that matters: size. The Galaxy S24 is 147 by 70.6 by 7.6 mm and weighs 268 grams, while the Galaxy S24 Plus comes at 162.3 by 79 by 8.6 mm and weighs 233 grams. Let's see if there are other differences hidden deep inside these two devices. Unsurprisingly, both the Galaxy S24 and the Galaxy S24 Plus come with the latest Qualcomm chipset and a Snapdragon 8 Gen 3. The chip bears the For Galaxy moniker, which means it's slightly overclocked and optimized to work with the S24 series. Samsung has redesigned and optimized the cooling system too, so heat dissipation should be better on these new flagships. The memory configuration is in favor of the bigger and more expensive model. The S24 Plus starts at 12GB RAM and 256GB of onboard storage, while the vanilla S24 comes in an 8GB and 128GB base configuration. This is indeed the only notable difference between the two models. Regarding the hardware inside, there is no microSD card expansion on neither of the two, but that's to be expected. On the software front, there are a lot of improvements. Samsung is hopping on the AI train, and this year we have Galaxy AI powered by a hybrid on-device and cloud system. This AI aims to make your life easier and offers some very cool features such as the ability to translate voice calls, voice, text messages in real time, transcribe audio, search interactively inside apps, get note summaries, and many more. Check out our full Galaxy S24 reviews for a deep dive in all those cool new features. What matters in this comparison is that both the Galaxy S24 and S24 Plus featured the full set of AI magic, so there is no need to sacrifice anything if you choose one model over the other. The software update situation has changed drastically, probably to react to the Pixel 8. Samsung will now offer 7 years of major OS updates with the Galaxy S24 and the Galaxy S24 Plus. So there you have it, our detailed comparison between the Samsung Galaxy S24 and S24 Plus. There is almost no difference between these two phones apart from the size and what come along with it. If you have to decide between the two, the valid question to be asked is, do you need a bigger screen and a larger battery, and are you prepared to pay extra for those? Other than that, the Galaxy S24 and S24 Plus are almost identical and offer a very similar user experiences.